Just days after celebrating her 39th birthday, Melody Shari walked into a hospital room alongside her children to see Martell Holt, the man who once shattered her world, now lying in a bed she never expected to approach again. But this visit was not about surprise, it was about purpose. The silence around Martell had been noticed quickly. Fans picked up on his absence, and soon, whispers turned into online chatter. Martell had been hospitalized following a sudden health scare that even blindsided his inner circle. Melody's visit, though, was what sent shockwaves through the internet. It all began when Martell posted a series of cryptic Instagram stories. No photos, no brand promotions, just quotes like, "Your body will force you to rest if you don't listen," and "Priorities can change overnight." Fans began speculating that something was seriously wrong. At first, many assumed he was just stepping back from the public eye. Then came the rumors. Reports claiming he collapsed at home, either late at night or early in the morning. Right. Before a court date regarding custody, he was reportedly rushed to a hospital in Birmingham, Alabama. Things escalated when a local Alabama blog, known for catching early Huntsville scoops, posted an unsourced update. It confirmed his hospitalization but called it a serious but non-life-threatening condition, with no details about the cause. There was complete silence from Martell's side. No official updates, no statements from family or team. That void only intensified speculation. Many believed it was stress-related, possibly triggered by the custody battles with Melody. Others mentioned emotional burnout. Still, no one close to him stepped forward with any real explanation. That was until Melody broke the silence. As rumors swirled, she appeared in an Instagram Live with an unusually calm, quiet tone. Gone was the sparkle and sass. She was straightforward and tender. "Yes, Martell is in the hospital," she confirmed. "Sometimes, especially for your children, you have to put your pride and your pain aside." She avoided details but spoke with a grace that stunned many, considering their very public and painful past, filled with infidelity, divorce, and courtroom drama. Soon after, blurry but unmistakable photos surfaced of Melody and the kids entering Martell's hospital room. Martell, seated upright, managed a faint smile. Mariah carried a small bag. The twins held hands. The moment, raw and intimate, took over social media. Some fans praised Melody's poise, calling her actions a powerful example of emotional maturity, putting the children's needs above her own wounds. Others were skeptical, suggesting the visit was a calculated PR move, especially since the photos appeared online so quickly after her live stream. Regardless of opinion, there was a shared consensus. This moment felt different. Observers even noted that the body language between Melody and Martell seemed softer, as though both had chosen, for now, to pause their war. But the story did not end there. In a second, more resolute live stream, Melody addressed the growing speculation head-on. "This wasn't about us," she said. "It was about showing our kids what empathy and strength look like." She explained that even after betrayal, compassion does not have to vanish, and choosing kindness is more about who you are than what the other person did to you. Sources close to Melody revealed that the decision to visit Martell was not made lightly. She reportedly wrestled with the idea, reflecting on years of public arguments, emotional pain, and a custody fight that had spilled far beyond the courtroom. But in the end, she went. Not for Martell, not for the cameras, but for her children. She made sure to emphasize, this was not a reunion. "This doesn't change the boundaries I've set," she said firmly. Some fans respected that clarity, recognizing her strength. One comment read, "She's not backtracking, just being a real mother." Still, others accused Martell of using the moment to spin a new narrative, as he often has in the past. Then came the theories. But Melody's actions spoke louder than speculation ever could. Some believe this surprising hospital reunion might be the start of a calmer co-parenting chapter, where old tensions finally give way to maturity and shared responsibilities. But not everyone is convinced. Others argue Martell saw the health scare as a perfect moment to reshape public opinion, perhaps a bid to gain sympathy or restore his tarnished image, knowing how emotionally charged the headlines would be. The timing raised eyebrows. Was this a heartfelt family moment or a calculated pivot? The truth may lie somewhere in between. Days after the hospital photos began circulating, Martell broke his silence. He released a raw, unfiltered video directly from his hospital bed. There was no Polish, just Martell, tired and speaking slowly. One of his first comments, "I've hurt people I love," hit home. Though he never mentioned names, the implications were clear. Then came the viral quote, "Love doesn't disappear, it just waits for the right moment to be seen again." Fans began decoding his every word. Was this about Melody? Was he reflecting or reaching? To deepen the moment, he posted a black and white image of himself holding his son's hand. It felt more subdued than his usual attention-grabbing posts, hinting at reflection, maybe even remorse. Still, opinions split. Some fans saw genuine change. Others dismissed it as emotional theater, a subtle manipulation masked as vulnerability. Regardless, his words resonated. Then things took another turn. A behind-the-scenes stir started when a crew member from Love and Marriage, Huntsville, revealed that Martell had canceled a scheduled shoot that same week. That abrupt absence sparked even more questions. Was his health scare legitimate, or had it been orchestrated for dramatic effect? A well-known blogger fueled the speculation, suggesting Martell was crafting a redemption arc. The theory? He was trying to rebuild his brand after a messy public divorce, fan backlash, and professional setbacks. Suddenly, even Melody's hospital visit was seen through a different lens. Was it compassion, coincidence, or calculated storytelling? Meanwhile, Melody's journey continued upward. With a string of successful ventures and a growing fan base, she made it clear her independence was real, and not just a brand. Many found it hard to believe she would reverse course and reunite. With Martell, she has consistently drawn strong boundaries, refusing to let nostalgia or pressure guide her choices. This left fans divided. Was Martell aiming for personal growth or staging a comeback? Is this new image authentic or strategic? Regardless of motive, one thing stands above the noise: the children. Through every chapter, both beautiful and painful, those 4 children have watched their parents' story unfold in the public eye. From joy-filled family moments to intense arguments, they have witnessed it all. That is why Melody walking into Martell's hospital room with their kids was so much more than a photo op. It was a lesson. Later, Melody explained her intentions in a calm live stream. She made it clear, her visit was not about reconciliation. It was about showing her children what empathy looks like, even when the past is painful. That kindness does not mean weakness. That you can act with compassion without rewriting history. Whether this is the start of healing or a one-time gesture of grace, it left a mark. For the children, these moments shape how they understand forgiveness, love, and emotional boundaries. So what comes next? Will this be the beginning of a new chapter or the closing of the book? Is Martell truly changing, or is this just another act in his ongoing story? We want to hear from you. Do you think this is genuine growth or another publicity move? But your thoughts in the comments. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth reflections on your favorite reality stars and the stories behind the headlines.